Breath Tuesday. Today we're going to work on our breath work, activating the energy flow through the body, doing a little bit of a chi massage, and then we're going to do some flows. So it will be relaxing, but also making sure the energy is flowing through the body. Okay, so it'll be nice and slow and relaxed. I do have a mat. We'll do a little bit of seated work. I'll bring the computer down when we get to that point. So we're going to stand with our feet just wider than shoulder width, knees soft. And this is where we just let the tailbone drop down so that we can feel long through the spine and tall up through the head and neck. I'm going to start with the awareness on our belly, knees soft, shoulders down and back, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as we breathe in, we want to feel the belly expand. And then as we exhale, we want to feel that belly button come back in towards the spine. So let's just take a few minutes. You can close your eyes if you want to and just focus on your breath. So breath in and out. Taking a few minutes. Relaxing the shoulders down, elbows relaxed. Thinking about the head and neck being nice and tall, in through the nose, out through the mouth. You may want to feel as you're breathing into the belly, you're also feeling those ribs expand, creating that space, and feeling in the back some expansion. The breath really needs to expand in 360 degrees. And let's do a little bit of wave breathing. So place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And we're going to breathe in through the nose into the belly, the ribs, and the chest like we filled up a canister with air. And now exhale through the mouth, letting that air out. Chest, ribs, and belly. And again, breathing in. Belly, ribs, chest, and exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. And one more time, breathing in at your own pace, and exhale, letting out all tension, relaxing into it. Very nicely done. And bring your arms down, just give them a little shake. There we go. All right, we're going to do what I call tiger claws. So we're going to get a little bit of movement in our legs with this one. So I want you to imagine you've got your little, just gentle tiger claws, and we're going to reach down as we bend down, and we're going to pull up through, up, 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 all the way up. And then we're going to claw back down in the front, and we're going to exhale. So we're going to inhale as we bring our tiger claws up the front of us, right up to the ceiling, and now exhale, tiger claws out in front, all the way down, and only bend the knees as is comfortable to you. Breathing in, drawing up, exhale, going down. So what we're doing is we're drawing that earth energy up through our body, and we're releasing old stagnant energy as we exhale and giving it back to the earth. Inhale, curling up, exhale, releasing down. We're going to do one more. Inhale, curling up, exhale, let it all go. All stress down to the earth. Good. And come back to standing. Well done. Give those shoulders a little roll. Good. So we're going to stand with our arms out stretched in front, palms facing each other. And I'm going to shift my weight slightly towards my toes as I open my chest, open my arms. And I'm going to reach, I think you can see my thumbs and my hands. So I've really opened this line of tension across my chest. Big breath in. And then turn your palms to the ceiling, rock back on your heels, and close your chest. So we're going to inhale, open. Exhale, close. So we round down just a little bit as we go back. Inhale, open, open to the opportunities of the day. And exhale, release all the old tension, any stagnant air. Inhale, open. We're opening the lungs and the lung meridian, and exhale, close. And again, open and close. Good, and arms down by your side. Little shoulder roll. So we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna stand a little bit wider, soft knees, and my right hand is going to push the air across, and I'm gonna look right over my shoulder. Now my left hand is gonna reach and push the air behind me. And then I'm gonna come back to the front, and I'm gonna push the air across. So I'm getting some rotation in my torso, and then come back. So let's give that a try. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, push. Inhale, return. Exhale, push. Feel like you're pushing that air. Inhale, return. Push that air. You can shift your weight slightly from one side to the other. You're getting a rotation through the hips, the low back, the upper back, shoulders, and neck. Feel that rotation. And come back to center. Good, shake it out. Nice job. From here, we're going to do our spinal cord breathing, which is very similar to our cat-cow in a standing position. So again, I've got my knees soft. We're gonna raise our arms up to 90 degrees. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna open our chest, and you can stick your tush out a little bit, looking up, lifting our chest to the sky, and bring your elbows back to your hips. And then bring your arms together, elbows together, and we're gonna round down, tucking the chin and tucking your tush underneath. So inhale, open. Exhale, round. Mobilizing the spine, mobilizing the neck. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Big, slow, steady breaths. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Really tuck the chin. Feel that nice big rounding of your whole spine. Now, as you open, I want you to turn to the left and say hello, left side, big opening. And then exhale, stay on your left-hand side and bring your elbows together. Again, open to the side and close to the side. So here we're mobilizing and stretching the sideline. One more on this side. Big inhale and exhale. Then come back to center. We'll do one in the center. And now going to the right. Big opening. Exhale, round down. Elbows together as much as you can. That's the hardest part for me. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Feeling that rib cage. Moving, rotating, expanding. And come back to center. Roll the shoulders. Good. So we got some nice rotation in there and mobilizing the spine at the same time. Good job. Okay, we've gotten things moving a little bit. So now what we're going to do is we're going to activate the acupuncture points that go around our midline here, which is called our chi belt. This is our energy belt. So we're going to, just like when we do water waves, we're going to do that, but we're going to do it with a little more aggression. And we're going to, so I have just soft fists, and I'm going to tap on my body as I swing, pushing from the hip. My hip is pushing forward, and my arms swing and tap on the middle part of my body. Nice deep breaths. There's no specific way to breathe, just long, slow breaths. Looking over the shoulder if you can. There we go, soft knees, allowing the rotation, waking things up, a little bit faster movement, that's it. So here we're touching on the kidneys at the back for our vitality and energy, and we're tapping in the front, again, waking up all of those important points. And now with your front arm, tap just under the collarbone in front of your shoulder and keep the back arm tapping in the same place across your back. These are lung points for immunity, healthy lungs. There we go. Good work. And now we're going to tap with our front arm right over the shoulder, tapping between the shoulder and the neck. This helps relieve stress and tension that builds up in the neck and shoulders. There are also points to help with decision making. There are gallbladder points up there that help us be more decisive. There we go. Come back to the chest. And the rib cage. And slow it down. And slow it down. And slow it down. And just stand for a minute and see how your upper body feels so far. I feel a little tingling, a little buzzing. That's the energy starting to flow through the meridians, which are rivers through the body that travel through. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do another movement that's a little faster, that's going to help us release more tension through the neck and shoulders. So we're going to have our same stance, soft knees, palms up, and we're going to take a big breath in, and we're going to exhale and drop our arms. Okay? So this time, we're going to go back up, inhale, and when we drop our arms, we're going to actually rotate with the hip at the same time. So it looks like this. We're going to exhale through the mouth with a little bit of a bounce and a swing. And I want you to imagine any stress, like a dark cloud floating off the tips of your fingers, and you're sending it off. Any stress that's in your shoulders, between your shoulder blades, in your neck, just tossing it away, saying no thank you. Any emotional stress, any stress you've picked up from other people, situations, now's the time to say, I let it go, I let it go. And you're just tossing it back to the earth, away from your body. Thank you very much. Really let those shoulders be relaxed. Feel the rotation, just those. There we go, and slow it down. Nice. All right, so that really allows us to move things a little bit more. Now we're gonna do what's called a chi massage. And we're going to use those soft fists again, and we're gonna start by just tapping up and down our sternum, or our chest bones. Center of the chest. Only to the bottom of the sternum. We don't want to tap on the belly where your stomach is, because that can be a little sensitive. We're staying right up on the chest. Big breath in. So this brings energy into the heart. We have our kidney meridians that run up along here. And now take one hand and go back and forth across the collarbone to the shoulder, waking that up. And I'm going to extend my arm, and I'm going to use my hand, and I'm going to tap down the inside of my arm to my fingertips. I'm going to turn my hand over, and I'm going to tap up the outside, right to the neck. Tip my hand over, tap, 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 all the way out. So the yin meridians are on the inside of our arm, and the yang meridians are on the outside. So we're getting both the yin and the yang. You do one more, tap, 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 and in. back to the center. Nice big breath. Good. And now tapping across back and forth from the center of the chest out to the shoulder on the other side. And now we're going to work down the arm, inside of the arm, tap, 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 all the way, and back up the outside, to the neck. And traveling out again, saying, wake up, hello. And back to the center one more time. And let that drop. And again, just close your eyes and feel the energy that's now loosened up and moving through the upper portion of your body. I can really feel it in my hands and my wrists. Good. Okay, so we've opened up the upper half. Let's wake up the bottom half a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start by rubbing our kidneys. Give them a nice rub on your back here, if you can reach. If you can't, that's okay. All right, so from here, now we're going to gently tap on the backs. And then I'm going to turn my hands and I'm tapping on my tush, coming around to the sides. So I'm partly on the side and partly at the back, and I'm going to tap down the outside and back of my legs, all the way to my feet. And now I'm going to tap up the inside of the legs. And I'm going to have my soft fists and I'm going to tap on my groin area. Nice deep breaths. We're going to do that again. Little tap on the kidneys, down the tush, around to the side, and now down the outside. So these are our yang meridians of the lower body. And coming up the inside are our yin meridians. Tapping on the pelvis area. That's it, groin area. And one more time, coming around. Little tap, down, down, down the back. Outside to the legs. Coming back up the inside. And a little tapping. And now close your eyes again and see if you can feel that energy that we've now woken up in the lower part of the body that will match the upper. Yes? Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to give everything a good shake. So if there's any stagnant or blocked energy, we're going to shake that right down to the earth. So I'm just going to bounce through my knees and I'm going to let that vibration shake every part of me. I'm going to breathe in through my nose. And I'm going to breathe out with a soft ha sound that sounds like this. Like I'm cleaning my glasses, doing it on the glass. So breathe in and out through the mouth, releasing any tension, any stuck energy. Down, down, down it goes. So feeling your ankles releasing, knees, hips, low back, between the shoulder blades, the rib cage. Really move those shoulders, head and neck, elbows, and wrists and hands. And then slow it down. All right, we should have some good buzzing and tickling. Everything's moving, been released. Now we're going to go into a nice little flow. And this is a flow for longevity. So take a lateral, a wide stance. As far as it's comfortable, it doesn't have to be all that wide. Use your judgment, okay? We're gonna bend into this a little bit. We're gonna bring our hands to our chest. We're gonna take a nice big inhale. And when we exhale, I'm gonna have you shift to one side and you're gonna push your hands to that same direction and look over your shoulder. Inhale, come to center, pressing your palms together. Exhale, shift to the other side. Hands go with the leg, head turns over the shoulder. Exhale. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, press. Inhale, come to center. We're shifting the weight side to side, building some strength in the legs. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Inhale, return. Now see if you can dip a little lower in the middle. Exhale, rotate. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So my Qigong teacher was sharing a story about this exercise that he learned from a Qigong master in China. And she did this, and she was 106 years old. And she said, doing this exercise every day, she guaranteed you'd live to 100. I think you have to have a few other healthy choices in your life to do that and come back to center. Come up and out. Very well done. Good, shake it out. Nice, I like that one. All right, our next flow is called Pebble in the Pond. And what we're going to do is with our soft knees, we're going to imagine that we're reaching out across the water with an inhale, pushing our hips back behind us. And then as we exhale, we bring the hips forward and we bring all that energy in. So it's like a swimming motion. We're going to inhale and reach just very softly and gently with the arms. And exhale, come back up. Inhale forward. And exhale. Inhale. So in our flows, you can breathe through your mouth or your nose, whatever's more comfortable. We're just being in a relaxed state, allowing the energy to flow through our body, gently, smoothly, calmly. That's it. So this movement helps us stay grounded and centered. It helps us release any worries or overthinking. And we all need that these days. Inhale, reach around, and exhale. Getting nice and tall. Reaching out, gathering the earth's energy, the water energy, and bringing it into our belly, our center of energy. We'll do this one more time. Nicely done. So now we're going to place one hand palm up in front of our lower abdomen, and we're going to use the other hand to reach around and up and make an L shape and just come down through the center. And switch hands. So inhale as you reach around, nice and relaxed. And exhale as you draw it down through your center. Switch hands, reaching around. So you're gathering up all this energy and you're bringing it into yourself so that you are centered and energized for the day. Reaching around and bringing it in. Reaching around and bringing all that lovely energy into you. Reaching around and bringing it in. Inhale and exhale. Long, slow breaths. Last one. Taking it around and exhale. Good. And bringing both hands over your tummy and bringing your feet together. And just closing your eyes and feel like you're that strand of bamboo in the wind. And just let your body rock and sway. Taking nice deep belly breaths. Checking in that your face is relaxed. Your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders. Breathe in nice and deeply. Filled up with energy, ready to go and have a fabulous day. And there we go. Well done, and shake it out. So that's a quick little routine that energizes the body, it wakes up the body, but it keeps it we can be energized without being stressed or nervous. So this is a calm, energy's flowing, but we can flow too. We can go with the flow. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks for another Tune Up Tuesday. Thank you.